just thought I'd make another video. It's been a while because I've been dealing with a whole heap of crap, mental health shit. I won't go into all that now. I'll probably make a video about it all soon, but just thought I'd show you this place. Like, you, for those that deny the whole melt, the cataclysm that's happened, look at this. Like, look at it. You can't deny that that is melted. Like, you look at it, the walls sticking through. That's a building. That's meant to be all this. That's all building, and that's all meant to be building. Like, all of it. And all down here, that's all turned to stone. That's all meant to be like these buildings here, which are red brick internals with a facade covering. And that's like this whole city. Look at all these buildings, all of it. It's all meant to be that. This whole thing is meant to be building, like all this, all of it. Look down here, melted. It's all melted, like. Crazy. Like, this place is crazy. That's why I had to make a video about this place, because I've been meaning to do it for ages, and this is like second time round. First time didn't record my voice, so it was just, I went for like half an hour and it was just didn't record my voice, so I had to do it again. But it's crazy. Like, look at that. Like, I'll zoom in. Like, look at the walls. Like, it's, you can see all up in there. There's a wall up in there, but it's all melted on top. And this place is going, look at all over here. Like, you can see it's all wall, but then it's all stone, like, and it's all bulging out of the, like, it's cooked hard. Like, hard, this place. Look at it. Look at the mess. Look at all that. It's got doorways going in. Well, that's not a cave in the middle of a city. You don't just get, like, they're not going to build around that. If they built this massive city all out of this stuff, the same stuff pretty much all over, like, it's pretty much the same. It's all red brick with facade covering. Like, they're not just going to build around this weird rock that's got walls in it and it's all, you know what I mean? Look at it. Like, look at that. You can see that is melted. And this is sort of more in close up. Like, so you can see it's all building. Look, turned to stone. Like, this stone wasn't here first. It wasn't it's not a cave being dug into. It's not dug. Look, it's like if you're going to call it maybe natural, but then you got what? You got a square window in it. They're not going to carve into this stuff and build around this rock. Like, there's a pillar here, but it's bulging out at the top. Like, you can see that's structure. That's part of the building. Looks like there was probably a floor that came across all this, and that's all melted away, and it's a better view, like close up of that main section in the middle. Like, look at that, look at all that. That's where we're just looking. But look at all this. Like, you can see it goes on the angles, like zzz, it's been fried. This one could be direct energy weapon, I don't know for sure, but because it's all from above, usually the melt happens from the grid, from the earth. But this one, it's pretty much from above, but it's still at the bottom here, and down this mountain's all there too. But like, look at that, you can see it's all wall, and turns into this rock stuff. But you've gotta see this. Like, surely you can see this now. Like, that is not a nature. It's not natural. It's definitely not natural. Look at that. They're not just going to build this massive wall into a rock like this and build a city around all this stuff. Like, there's just no way. Absolutely no way. It's all, it's crazy. Up here. Oh, this place is off its head. And look, you got walls in there, walls here, but that wall would line up with that wall, wouldn't it? And that wall would line up with that wall. Like, you can see that was all one building. Wall all the way along. That wall lines up with this wall. Like, it's clear to see that this is all a melted building. It's so clear to see. If you can't see it, I'm shocked. Like, I'm shocked. I don't understand, like, how you can't see it. Like, look at the wall in there, wall there, so you can see that was all a building, and then turned into this stone shit. Like, it's, what else can you call it? Like, it's not natural. That's not natural. You can't say it is. Like, more doorways, and like, it's all turned to stone. And, like, look at what a muck, just melted muck. if it kept going, it would just look all rock, and you wouldn't even know if this whole city copped it, because that's places have fully turned to full-on mountains, and like mountains and melted buildings. Whole world is structure. Like, crazy thought, but it is what it is. Goes against everything we've ever learnt. Goes against history, the whole lot. History is a made-up lie to cover up this. It's all about covering up this so we don't see it. We don't remember that we were there. We went through this. We're all ancient souls. Our souls are all ancient, and we were all in this event. And there's been 4 of them, at least 4 of them. That's on record with Freemasons. They have it on record. There's been 4 of these events. And there's another view of it. Look at the muck. But you can see it's wall there, and like wall there, wall down here. It's all cooked up and turned to stone. Like it's what's happening. It's up in here though, like it's gone everywhere. It's turned all up there too. Like it's just like some places get through, some places don't. Like it's a cymatical event, I'm pretty sure. But this one could be AI, like this, or whatever was controlling the drone, or whatever's cooked it with, direct energy weapon, because it could be from above. Like, definitely could be a drone or some kind of technology. There's another view. It's a bit dark, but you can see down there. It's all, look at it, all brickwork. Then it turns to stone, then goes back to brickwork. Like, look how cooked it is. That is all cooked structure, all of it. All that. I know it's a bit dark, it's hard to sort of see, but like you can see here, that wall goes there, and then it would have gone along here, and then out here, and then up there, and that's all turned to stone. Wall goes along the back of it. The archway, you're not going to have they're not going to carve an archway into rock, like, with windows and doors and walls, and like, look at the walls and shit sticking out here. It's all everywhere, like up the back there, all turned along here. Crazy place. Shows it perfectly. But you can't. Surely you can't deny this. If you're seeing this and you don't get this melt, like surely you can see that this is melted. Like, look at the wall there, look. And then turns to stone. You can say that's natural. There's no way that's natural. Absolutely no way. And that's further down the mountain. That's cooked hard. Like, that's all the same. That's all building, but it's just cooked harder. And now it looks like caves and stuff. But it's all building still. All of it. See the archway, you can see a bit of a wall there, like, you can see a bit of a wall here. Oh, I don't know what happened then, but it's gone a different photo. But all that, it's all structure. The whole thing is all building, with like windows and doorways and arches and all sorts of stuff all the way through it. Like, the whole thing is building. Like all of that, and it's all building, like all structure. The whole lot was red brick. Yeah, the building block of this creation is red brick, and it's the foundation of Earth is melted red brick. I know it sounds crazy, I know, but you gotta like, what do you see? Like, you've gotta believe in what your eyes see. Your eyes see this. I know they do, but you just tell yourself, nah, there's no way. Like, and you talk yourself out of it, and you make up your own stories, like, oh, it's built like that, or it's repair jobs, or it's all this stuff you just come up with that, like, that's more nonsense than what I'm trying to say. Like, what I'm showing you, this is what it is. This is the realest thing you've ever heard. This is inside a restaurant. Look, it should be all like that. It should be all facade, perfect facading, but look, it's turned to stone. And that's inside a building. And that's how, like, if that kept going, you'd just think that's a natural cave. And you just think it's an opening to nature, into a cave. But it's all building. Look at that. It's going up into the melt. It's all melted down, melted over the top of it. can see the wall up in there. Like, they're not going to get up there and build a wall like that, in between all these different jaggedy edges and stuff. There's no way they could even do that. They couldn't join it so perfectly. Like, you can see it's melted over the top of the brickwork. All here, all melted, all of it. All over here, melted. Should be all building like this and like that, and like all the rest of it. It should be all perfect building. Over here, should be all building. This is undeniable. You can deny if you want, but it's undeniable. But this shows you what it can do in some places. That should be all perfect brickwork. That should be perfect brick. Like, and you see bits have turned to big blocks. You got bits that turned to little bits, and like blocks, and like they did not build. You can't tell me that wall was built like that. Look at it. You can see it's all brick. See, brick, all down here, in there. Like, you can see it's brick still, and it's brick archway in there. Like, there's brick, but brick up the top. It's like, look at it. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Cooked hard. And you can see it over here, like this building. It's all broken up and cooked there to the edge. But you've still got the wall here, and then it goes back to brick, so the facading's like cooked off there. It's sort of joined in, but all broken up and jaggedy, and up here, like crazy stuff. More just melt, pure melt. That's where it's really copped it, and it's turned it all to like just looks like a mountain range. Wouldn't know nothing. And that's where this is. If you want to look it up yourself, look, Matera in Italy. It's crazy place. Like, you can deny if you like, but you're just lying to yourself, and like it's no good. Like, you gotta realize this. You gotta see it, and because you gotta understand it so you can heal from it. Your soul's carrying trauma because of this, and that's half of the reason. Like, it's a lot to take, and your soul might be telling you not to look, and doesn't want to notice it, and that's why I don't blame you. Like, if that's the case, like, because it's heavy. This is a heavy information to hold. It's a heavy truth of this world. Like, this wiped out like everyone. This would have wiped out pretty much everyone, except for those that I think were on boats out at sea. But look, it's like almost looks like it's built on top of it. See how like that's all looks like it's underneath, built like they're built on top of it, another civilization, but it's not. It's all just in the same creation. It's all a manifestation. The whole thing is one big, the whole kingdom like, of the world was all building when it first ever got. There's no Garden of Eden. That's all. There was gardens of Eden inside buildings, all structure. It was a massive kingdom. So once you start to see the star forts and the temples and pyramids, and it doesn't end. This world is amazing, or was. Like, it's trash now. It's in ruins. This shit is everywhere. Everywhere you go. It's in Melbourne. It's in everywhere. Like, everywhere I've been to look for it, I found it. Found evidence of this event. We call it the XFACTOR event. Like, meltology, like whatever, brickology, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's an XFACTOR event, because what else? Can't name it anything else. Like, it's I don't know. We've never known about this. Why have they kept this a secret? Like, do you reckon it's because they've controlled us ever since? Like, these cataclysms happen, they get through because they knew they're cyclical. It's coming again. Another one's coming. And we have to get through it. If you don't know about it, if you don't see it, and you keep denying it, you're not going to feel your gut. When your gut goes, time to move, your gut's not, you're going to go, nah, tell him he's dreaming, mate. And then, like, the sky will be falling in, the sun will fall down, you'll be like, you'll still deny it. Like, and you won't know where to go, you're not going to know what to do. Like, you need to see this, so we can, like, you're going to have to get on a boat and go out to sea. It's the only way you'll get through it. But you're not going to do that if you don't see this and don't understand it. I don't know, I'm hoping you see it so you get through. Because we have to, as many of us can get through as possible, because we need to take this back. This is our kingdom. They stole it all from us after these events. If it wasn't enough us getting cooked out and getting fried. Like they've because we're all eternal, so we all come back as long as there's a womb to come back to. We all come back, and we're back again, and here we are, and this has to be seen. You have to accept this. Like you have to look at it. Look, close up view of it, like that. Look at it. That's rock on top of a wall, and like how did they build that into a rock? Like you tell me, you can't tell me that's nature. Just bubbling out of a wall. Like, look at it. Oh here, like it's hectic. This place is cooked hard. See it all balling out here. Look at it. See, it's all building. And it's all straight wall, but it's just got a bit up in the middle of a building. Like how did that even get there? Is that just floating in midair? Rock doesn't just form in midair. Like what's it sitting on? Why would they build buildings right there next to it? Like it's impossible. You can't build like that. You just can't. You can see it's all here too, all that wall that curves around. You can see it's all curved wall, but it's halfway turned to nature. Look at it. And this building is all cooked. Look how fried the building is. It hasn't turned to nature like this, but it kind of has here, hasn't it? Like, it's turned to all rocks and stones, and oh mate, what a mess. So I don't know. You can deny this all you like, but again, like, I'm not trying to say you lie to yourself on purpose. I'm not trying to say that, but you just are though. That's the fact of the matter. Whether you know you're lying to yourself or not, it's still a lie to yourself, and then your soul's not going to listen. Your heart's going to stay blocked, and you're not going to listen to your soul. It's soul suppressing, and you don't even know who you are. You don't even know you're eternal, most likely. You don't even know you were in this event. You're traumatized, and I feel for you. Like I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just saying how it is. And showing it how it is. Like, I'm not just saying making something up. Like, this is what it is. You see it, all building, windows, but gone to nature. What we knew as nature. Nature's not what you think. It's not nature. It's actually all artificial nature. Because it all used to be building that has turned to stone. Stones and rocks and stuff were not part of creation. Like, it's formed alchemy, and it's a cymatical event, frequency, vibration, energy and light, and it's the realms change octaves, like because we're all a frequency. It's what the whole thing is. It's sound and light is what we are. We're meant to be hologram. We were before these events happened. We were Etherian. We were pure ether, pure energy beings, and then it zapped us, and it's created physical. It's created ego, and it's put us. Like we're fallen angels. We are the fallen angels, not just these nephilum and all this. That's all to make us scared. Oh, they're smarter than us. They're this race that knew all this knowledge. No, they didn't. They stole it all. They stole it all. We were trying to tell the world about it. We knew all about it, and we had it all written down. We figured it out, and we worked it out, and we were trying to tell the world about it. And they came and fucked us and stole all the knowledge about it. So the world didn't know about it, and we all got fucking. If you hadn't got taken out already, I'm pretty sure I was already taken out. But they've stolen the knowledge and then told no one about it, and they've all gone out to the ocean because electricity doesn't go out there because it was in the grid. It come from the ground up. It's like the Earth's a circuit sort of board, and it comes from the ground up most of the time, except for here. It looks like a lot of this is from above, but they've gone out to sea, they've waited for the event to happen, then they've sailed back in, and they've taken over everything. They've created the slave game, and they've created money, and these tools of control. It's like, everyone thinks they're money hungry, but they don't care for money. They don't give a shit about money, because they can just print it whenever they want it. They don't need to even try work for it, nothing. They just take what they want, and because they own everything. But they own nothing, because it's ours. It's not fucking theirs. This whole kingdom is our kingdom, as a people, as a collective. I don't care if you're Aboriginal, I don't care if you're Chinese, I don't care if you're whatever. It does not matter. We are family. No matter, we are all custodians and caretakers of this kingdom. Everyone has an equal right to a share of the pie. That is your birthright, part of your creation. Because you're in this creation, you have a birthright to have. You should be able to take a piece of this for free. It should be all free, the whole lot. It's all been changed. This whole slave game, the whole lot has been created. Look at this, building underneath, the rock's on top. Look at it. That's not normal. You can't tell me that's normal. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't the rock be at the bottom and then the building built on top of the rock? Wouldn't you say? Look, you can't tell me that is natural. You just can't. There's no other explanation. There's nothing else makes sense except look at it. In the right lighting, look how melted that looks. It's all black and cooked and burnt. Look at it. What a mess. Absolute cooked out, melted mess. You can't deny it. This place is this is undeniable. Undeniable. You have to go, jeez. You have to accept it now. You have to. If you don't, you're crazy. You're the one delusional, not me. Sorry, I'm not trying to put you on nothing, but I'm just saying, you most likely believe you live on a spinning ball too, and that's all created to stop you looking here. Get your head up in space so you don't look at your own surroundings and look around and notice this stuff. It's everywhere. Once you see it, you'll actually, it's everywhere. It's freaking everywhere, and it's crazy how cooked and melted this realm is, and we never seen it. I'm amazed it took us so long to see, but everything's sort of, the veil's been lifted and everything's coming to light, and this is where it's at. This is what happened. It's been massive cataclysms. Been 4 at least of them. We're in the 5th one apparently. I think 6th. I think we're in the 6th cycle, but apparently we're in the 5th. And I think there's 2 more to go. It's like an actual, it's all by design, I think. It's actually, and by the time we get back, do it all, we're actually going to all be Aetherian again, and everything's going to be all good. But it's all about learning lessons, but I won't go into that. But it's, I don't know. All I know is there's another one coming because it's cyclical. They keep coming. There is another catastrophe, cataclysmic event coming that we have to get through. And I hope you're listening, because I hope it prepares you to. One day your gut's going to go, it's time to fucking move. And I hope you've heard me, and I hope you fucking find a boat and you get out to sea. Might be fucking scary, but once you see the fucking sky turn red, you'll be like, fuck, I think he's fucking right, huh? And you'll know what to do. I fucking love you. I love everyone. I'm not here to spin bullshit and try to deceive you and fucking pretty much everyone else on the internet. I'm not saying everyone, but most people on the internet talk so much truth and it's all just, and then they mix in bullshit about space and fucking rockets and fucking satellites and fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all fake to stop you finding this, to stop you finding what's truly happened to you and your people. Our people, we are all one. We're all from the same source, which is what some call God, but it's an energy. It's a source of energy, masculine, feminine. It's an it, not a he or a she. It's an it, and we're all fractals of it. We are, if you want to call it a God, then you got to call yourself a God, because you're a piece of it. Your soul is a fractal of source, so you are also a God or a goddess. And that's just how it is. If you're praying to yourself. You're praying to the overall consciousness. That source is consciousness. That's what this is. It's consciousness. So you're praying to the overall consciousness, but you're praying to yourself. If you think you're going to get power from somewhere, you're going to gain it yourself. That's where you're going to get it from, is by remembering who you are and where you come from. And seeing this shit shows you where you came from. You come from a majestic, grand kingdom. Fairy tale books can't even picture how amazing this place was. Truly something else. The architecture and just the stuff that is in this world still left over of the old world is absolutely phenomenal. It is built in such a way that it's impossible. It was built by man. It was definitely 100% manifested by gods and goddesses. It was a co-creation. We all created this realm. All of us. We're all part of it. There would be places that you full on designed, and it might be melted and gone now, but everyone will have a place around this world that will really sink home to them because it's their actual design. They're part of the pie that they did, and everyone was involved. Well, I can't prove that everyone was involved, but I believe so, because we're all equal. Everyone would have played part, and we can do it again. If we've done it once, we can manifest a new world, and we'll go back to being Ethereum. We've got to get pure. There's a lot to do. It's hard. We've got to stop eating. I won't go into all that too because it's a bit too much probably for you at the moment. But it's it is what it is. We're meant to be energy beings. Look at all that. Look at it all, and it's all cooked. You see the colour of it all. It's all burnt and black. It's meant to be all even that's cooked and melted, but it's meant to be like that. It's meant to be all facade, all perfect, flat, dead, perfect facade. Whole thing. This place is crazy. Look how square this one is. Look at that. You can tell that's one big square wall, but it's cooked. Turned to nature. Nature doesn't grow square edges like that. It doesn't happen. That's not sedimentary dust and stuff, sediments that have formed over millions of years and created this square edge, and then another square edge, and then over here another square edge and windows, and nature doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. How does nature work? We don't even know. Nature was part of it. As I said, Garden of Edens, nature was just as much part of this creation as we were. It has equal right to a piece of the pie too. It's also consciousness. It's alive. Plants feel too. That's even the vegans. They think we've got to stop eating meat, which is 100% we do. Don't get me wrong. It's bad, mate. You're eating your family. But this bush is also your family. It talks. You just can't hear it anymore because the whole realm is out of whack, out of harmony. But these plants are conscious. They're alive and living, and they have the memory in them. You just sit down and meditate under a tree and ask it questions. It will talk to you. Nature is alive. I know this sounds crazy, but it's when you got to understand consciousness to get it. Everything is consciousness. It doesn't matter what it is. It all vibrates. It's all a frequency. It's all every single thing, from the pebble to the water to everything. It's all. That's what it is. Water is ether. It's all ether. Ether is the structure of everything. It's all. It is what it is. I don't know if you can deny this, then you do that. But you're only kidding yourself. I really hope you don't. I hope you tell yourself the truth, because then you got to learn to be true again by seeking the truth. And this is just the start of it. There is so much truth to be found. So many rabbit holes you go down that it'll blow your mind. And you'll be shocked. You're left speechless. And you're my whole life's a lie. And it's it gets hard. But the more you find, the more you just naturally, you have to keep looking. And you have to keep seeking truth, because it just becomes, you're well, if that's a lie, what else is there? And then you find that's a lie. And it's pretty much all a lie. Our whole history and science and geography and most of it, pretty much everything is all bullshit lies, made up stories. History, his story. So they created a story, all these narratives and told us. Even the Aboriginals, they've been here for 30,000 years and all this and no. They were orphans after the Cataclysm, and if their parents did get through, they got put in insane asylums, and then they shipped and trained on trains and ships these orphans all around the world, and they created new tribes, and the Native Americans, you got the Australian Indigenous, you got all these different cultures. I'm not trying to take away from what they went through, and I'm not saying but it's not the story that it's Captain Cook and all that. It's all bullshit. Like, yes, they did come in on boats, and yes, they did. They've taken the land. Don't worry about that. But they've taken it off us all. They didn't take it off the indigenous. They weren't here first. This is not their land. If you're indigenous, like, we are the same. We are equals. We are all the same. And you were not here first. We were all here first. It used to be Lemuria. That's what it was. We were all from Lemuria. Oh, battery's going flat. Anyway, I'll leave it here before the battery dies. But this has got to get you thinking. Start thinking. Start using your head and start thinking. Anyway, love you muchly and enjoy.